What's up, y'all? Let's get right into it. I'm disturbed today. Of course, I'm referencing the George Floyd murder that took place in Minnesota recently. This isn't going to be long because honestly, like, words don't even do it justice. But at what point did it stop being about protecting and serving? At what point did we begin to need protection from the people who are employed by our tax dollars to protect us? That video was hard to watch. And when you watch that video, if the first thing that you think of is, well, what did he do? Then I suggest you look inside your heart for that little piece of compassion and empathy that we like to think that most humans have. Because there are going to be some people that try to justify it. There are going to be some people that say, well, you don't know what he did. Bruh. What? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Enforcing the law does not make you above the law. Right? Enforcing the law does not make you above it. The man put his knee on his neck until the life literally began to leave his body. You see, these incidents or similar incidents continue to happen. So at a certain point, when a behavior is repetitive and it happens over and over and over again, we have to analyze what's causing it. These things don't happen without a culture, without these officers on some level feeling justified in what they're doing. And that is a bigger problem, right? They do these things because they feel like they are well within their rights to do it. One, because they're in an authoritative position, and two, because on some level they feel like they will not have any repercussions from their actions. And that's an issue. Now today, headlines nationwide are saying how these 4 officers have been fired. Good, they're fired. But Mr. Floyd is still not here. And it's not like this situation is an anomaly. It's not like these things they haven't happened before. It's repetitive. Well, wait and see what happened. Wait and see what... Resisting arrest is not a death sentence. Now, I know that there are exceptions to every situation, and sometimes when you're enforcing the law, force is needed because you have to meet force with force. But when a man is laying down, face down, in handcuffs, pleading with you to let up, and you press on, and you have 3 other officers present, that man is so much of a threat that all 4 of you cannot handle him? Come on, man. Come on. At what point are people held accountable, yo? And this is the reason why a lot of people that look like me or in our cultural community feel like our lives are not valued as much. How many black people are we going to see killed in the street? At the hands of public servants. Protect and serve. Maybe, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm misguided. Maybe what I feel a police officer is or should be is not correct. I thought about that. So I decided to do some research and look it up. I went to the Minnesota Police Department's website. And right there, they have a list of things that a police officer should embody, a list of qualities that a police officer, a public servant should embody. One, top, the integrity of police service is based on truthfulness. Are we being honest about the situation? Are the officers in this situation being honest? Are they being truthful? You decide. As a Minnesota law enforcement officer, my fundamental duty is to serve mankind and safeguard lives and property, to protect the innocent against deception, to protect the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all to liberty, equality, and justice. Of all. That's inclusive. Mr. Floyd is included within that. I will never act or permit personal feelings, prejudices, and animosities or friendships to influence my decision. Do you feel like those 4 officers allowed personal feelings or possibly prejudices to impact or influence their decision? I know what I think. I will enforce the law courteously and appropriately. Come on, man. And appropriately, without fear or favor. It doesn't matter who you are. I will be equal in how I police the situation. I will be equal and fair, not showing favor to one party over the other, to one demographic over the other, without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employing unnecessary force or violence. Was it necessary? Was it necessary? Was it necessary for your knee to be on his neck for the entire time after he was subdued? Was it necessary for the surrounding officers to stand watch while this was happening and not say anything? Having a badge is not a passport to be inhuman. At what point, man, did it stop being about protecting and serving? At what point did it stop being about showing like trying to keep or promote goodness and humanity? That man left Houston and he never coming back. Over that, of something that could have been prevented. Like I said earlier, man, if you if you watch that video and you don't feel nothing or you feel like they were justified, then check your heart. And I know a lot of people, man, that call themselves believers and Christians and don't have an opinion on matters like this. Check your heart. Check your heart. You're going to condemn him because he was accused of committing a crime. Accused of committing a crime. Now he's gone. Mr. Floyd will never see his day in court. And his family has to sit with that. Officers might stand trial. We don't know what's going to happen. But his family has to live with that. I'm disturbed on so many levels. I don't even know what to say because words don't do it justice. R.I.P. Mr. Floyd, Mr. George Floyd. Praying for your family. Praying for healing. Praying for peace that surpasses all understanding. You know what's sad though? Another sad point is that we've been so conditioned to just move on. Oh, another fatality and nothing's gonna change and we just move on. Now we gotta do something. We gotta do something. Something has to change. That was somebody's son. And now he's gone. And with him, his dreams, his aspirations. Never get a chance to live those out. Check your heart, man. Check your heart. God bless y'all.